Hello, just wanted to report back on my mini project number 8 and seeing, showing you the steps in which I was able to accomplish this. And I hope it meets your approval. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and share my file. Hold on, just let me get share. All right, we're going to go ahead and, all right. All right, so this is, so here is the data that was given right off the rough draft. So it has the honesty warning and everything, and I was able to do the requirements that were, what was asked of me to come up with the 5 columns. And here's the data which was given. And so what I did, and I put it in the summary, but I'll just show it in the rough draft so I don't mess up my summary. As you can see, there's a lot of columns hidden. This was done by doing the workday C4, the regular one, and then I went here and then I locked it in on this one, and then I just scroll down to all from Mount Huron. I sorted this so it would be easier for me to do it that way. And then I did the completion by doing Workday International because I wanted to make sure, because it was talking about with Saturdays. And so this is the time into which was given. It was a simple formula. Loved it. This one was the little bit harder one. So what I had to do was I had to, as you can see here, unhide. There's a lot of formulas. So what I had to do was, here's the original data. So this gives you the information of how many holidays were included because of the workday. Then I took this one, these two, and found out how many holidays there was because that was the days that were included. So I did the approximate, which was because I took this minus this, but then I had to know how many days of the week it was. So I had to take this, but as you can see, there's 7, based off of the weekday. I based it off Monday being the first and 7 being the Sunday. But as you can see, some of these dates last on Sunday, which we can't do that. So what I had to do was I had to go ahead and take this, E4 minus G4, because that's how many days it was, and do this by international, because that was the approximate days to which, and I did a negative because that will take it back, and then that's and then I just made sure that all my days were correct, that there was no day that it fell on a Sunday. So this was just a proof on doing this one. So this is the actual day to which I did everything. Okay, so let's just go back to how it looked. All right, so there's that. So that's how I got this formula. It's a lot of work, but I'm pretty sure I got it right. This was just done by network days on how, that was including the Saturdays, and did it all based upon that, with Sundays being the only weekend. And then this one I did it, I did this. I took the day that the holiday days that I had plus this day to equal how many days were gained back from being off on those days. So that's all that was done. So this was your estimated completion. That was these are the 5 criteria that I was supposed to do. So I hope that it was, and then I went ahead and did it by color coordination because I was supposed to address it by the contract date in which it was, which one started. So I went from here. I just cleaned it, centered it. I made it all correct. It was just, really had to stretch it because there was not any. I hope I did everything right. I based upon the calendars and stuff like that. This should be correct. I looked online and there was no real information I could find, and maybe there is a formula and I did not know it. But I figured with all the work, everything has actual function. There's nothing where I actually put in date, time, or anything. It's all done by actual. This was actually done all by. This was done all by the date. These are all done by function formulas, and so I think I did everything in the act of professionalism. Definitely coordinated so you can understand exactly what you're looking for. So this was I'm appreciating what I've learned beforehand. It's starting to be helping me to think outside the box. I was trying to do if, even V loops. I was trying very hard to try to figure out what it would take, and I just figured, well, if I did this and this and this, it should come out with the things which we learned this week. I appreciate you taking the time to watch this, and I hope it is informative. All right. So hopefully that being stated, I hope you enjoy it, and I will be turning in this assignment shortly. Thank you.